There's another question here from Hamilton Brown. What conflict resolution tactics can you share to help quell fires of relationship conflict?
I'll tell you what I use. I always see myself as a leader of my house, and as the leader, you don't have the luxury of certain things. You know what I mean? Um, because going tit for tat with someone, it feels good in the moment, but a leader, if you're trying to lead a strong foundation family, you don't have that luxury. So one of the things that I do when the conflict arises is always remember, okay, I'm an emissary of the Most High, and my wife is going through something, and we're going through something here. What is the lesson that is trying to be, or what is the stumbling block? I try to dissect it. You know what I mean? And to be fair, I'm a very balanced person. I don't go through a lot of emotional highs and lows. How you see me, you can talk to my brethren them from grade school and they tell you this is just how I am. But what I try to do is just really listen. I try to, pick sense out of nonsense. I realize sometimes that emotion can get the best, but I try not to get into that, even though, the queen may say something more and you may feel the best thing as a king man is not to respond out of emotion. Hold your thoughts, filter them, and speak with a mind of how do we resolve this, or how do I acknowledge what the other person is feeling, but at the same time make some suggestions that's going to bring this to a fullness. And it takes practice because you get hurt, as brethren, we get our feelings hurt. But then always remember, if you're at your job and things happen, you can't just fly off the hook and kick a man.
Come be a part of history and experience the sharing of wisdom from some of the most brilliant thought leaders in our community. Come see Muda Baruka, Styles P, Nori Muhammad, Lawrence Haja, Dr. Dorothy Holly, Dejazmatch Kwasi, Deborah Hines, and Midwife Asasia impart their wisdom at Groundings with My Brothers and Sisters, a holistic health conference. A plant-based breakfast and lunch are included. Looking forward to seeing you there.
And you're not going to do that if you're at the job. You're going to hold yourself and you're going to have a certain decorum because you work for the boss. I deal with it the same way, but the boss is the Most High. And the Most High is telling you, this is not the way that we're going to resolve the thing. And I always am trying to make my queen stronger as she's always trying to make I stronger. So when we approach things from that perspective, we can always find a middle ground. Now, saying that sometimes we may not talk for all a day. You know, come in already, we not ready for black in that way. We not ready yet, but I have the discipline to hold myself.
Serious thing before I got cool.
So once you utter the spoken word, it travel at the speed of light. You can't take that back.
All right, you know
But
what?
better you don't say nothing, then you say the wrong thing. Especially as a king. You know what I mean?
No, serious thing. That, and I just could recommend that. Fire, when you say these words, just know they're gonna have long term impact, and just ask yourself, is it worth it? Especially if this is a person you're gonna be with for the rest of your life. Is it worth damaging this person with what I'm gonna say? Like I have many faults, Fire, right? But one of the things I think I'm very good at is not saying crazy stuff to people, Fire.
That's it.
I know the damage that it could be done.
That is it. And,
So
and, and as a brethren, we all know what you could say to damage your queen for
so
life.
it's like
So you can't do this up.
no, it's not worth it because um majority of people screwed up because of words, Fire. It's not no beating, it's nothing, it's words.
And you can't come back. You
And
can
you can't
try to
come back.
repair.
You can't come back, Fire.
You can
back.
try to repair. You can
Can't,
apologize, but
So
you can't. You know what I mean? So hold your discipline as a man.
that's the next.
Remember the discipline you have at your work. For the boss, when the customer come out, you can't just go out and yell down the customer or box down because you represent the company. You're representing the Almighty as one of the stewards, one of the sons and daughters. So always carry yourself in that manner when you're dealing with your loved one. And remember that my wife is the daughter of the Most High. So I can't just fly off the handle to the daughter of the Most High. I'm going to get a judgment if I mistreat the Almighty daughter. So I have to deal with her gentle. You know what I mean? so the boss don't beat me.
Yeah, I think you can acknowledge where things need to improve or concerns you have, but like if I had some things I see going on where it's like just talking crazy to people, no, that's not where it's at. Because as I said before, this is somebody you plan on building with long term, and your whole thing is to build them up so they're as strong as possible. They have the highest level of self confidence, and they're on the heights, and you can't tear them down with your words.